Okay, so today we are talking about medications and testing. So I took a bunch of random videos throughout this entire process because it's a lot. And I know I wanted to share all aspects of surrogacy. So this whole video is going to be what does it look like once you get to the point where you have to start taking the medications, how many medications, etc. So for starters, I'm just going to show you literally everything I have to take in the order that I had to start taking them all. Okay, so the first medication that they had to put me on was birth control, and I don't have that anymore. I only had to use it for a couple weeks. Also, we're not going to disclose dates because I don't think anybody needs to know when this baby was born at all. Like, their birthday gets to remain anonymous, so nobody needs to know when this process started to figure it out. Okay? But yeah, I started with birth control and prenatals, just over-the-counter prenatals, nothing super fancy. Okay? And then we moved on to slowly adding a bunch more medication until I am at where I'm at now. Next medication that I had to add, thyroid medication. My thyroid was acting a little funky, so we just had to add that for me specifically. That is not always a guarantee, and depending on the surrogacy agency that you're working with, your thyroid could potentially make it to where you are not allowed to continue on a surrogacy journey. So keep that in mind. Some agencies are comfortable working with that, and some are not. So it really does depend on the agency. Next ones that I had to end up getting were estradiol, which slowly increases. I am up to taking 4 pills a day, and I have to do this twice a day. And then just some 81 milligrams of aspirin. Works as a blood thinner. You have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of hormones pumping through you, a lot of things that do mess with your blood, so it just makes sense. Okay? Awesome sauce. So those are like the little baby ones and the fun ones, she says. The next ones that they added were this fun little vial of progesterone and these little capsules of progesterone. I have to take 2 of these capsules at night, and I have to shoot myself with 1 milliliter every morning. I don't know if shoot myself is the correct terminology. I have to give myself a shot in the butt. And last but not least, I was also given prednisone. And I have to take that once a day as well. And that is everything that I am currently on. The only one that has stopped was the birth control. Everything else I am still actively on, so half the time I feel like a grandmother. I'm a pill organizer. Because I need one. Because of the amount of pills I have. It's absurd. Big updates. I had to do testing this morning. We were in such a rush that I didn't record anything, but I had to wake up Elias, and he immediately, I'm like, I need you to go to the potty and try to go potty so that way you don't potty while I'm in getting my blood work done. And he's, I already went potty. And I'm feeling around on the bed like, where? And he's on the potty. And I said, no, I just woke you up, my love. It was a really cute moment. And then Levi kept asking me if he could stay home. So I tried to explain to him that I can't because, that'd be really frowned upon, and CPS would come and probably take him away because who leaves a 3-year-old by themselves? And he was like, it's okay, Mommy. You're big. You can beat them up. Kid. No, I cannot. But I had to go do testing today for the clinic, obviously. And they were testing for, my ovulation and all that stuff. And I just got all of the medication that I have to start, including all of the needles. And I know what you must be thinking. I mean, you tattoo yourself all the time. It's like, what's injecting yourself with needles? These needles have to go much deeper into my body. I'm not a fan of needles like that. I'm not a fan of medical needles. But at least I've had practice, like, going at myself with a needle. Clearly. So, maybe it'll be less scary. Because, like, it's me coming at myself with a needle, not a doctor. I don't know. I'm excited, though. And I have to retest on Friday. This is happening. This is happening. I don't know how to feel right now. I'm, like, in shock, but, like, in a good way. Can you be in shock in a good way? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. This is fun. I also just cut my bangs, and they look absolutely terrible on camera. But, like, in person, they look fine. Okay, maybe that's a little long right there. I have to recut my bangs now. Okay, bye. Okay, for the third round of LabCorp labs are officially done. Gosh, that took forever. Now I gotta go pick up lunch because my kids had oranges and I was just in there for hours. They have to be starving. So I was just filming some stuff for TikTok and then I realized I can't take all my pills on camera yet because I have to talk about them. I am currently taking 2 pills. The first one is this little blue pill that I have to cut in half. And I have to put it under my tongue and let it just dissolve in my mouth. And then I have to take 81 milligrams of little aspirin. But this blue pill is estradiol. I think that's how you say it. It matures your cycle. So it builds up the uterine wall. I'm building up the uterine wall now, finally, after so much testing. I just got back from vacation, went to go do testing like 2 days after being back, and they were like, perfect, start all your medication. Now I'm like so intimidated. And then I have to go get tested in another week. So I'm not even done with testing. But I feel like it's getting closer because they're building up my wall now. I'm getting closer, right? I'm about to have a baby inside me. I'm so excited. Okay, sorry about the angle, but this is the best I could set up the camera, and I got my new medication. Oh no! And obviously boxes also this way, so that way nobody sees my address. Would that be a bad day? I'm not trying to dox myself. Oh, no! No! Is it one that I have to inject into my butt? They gave me needles. One that I have to... Oh no, I gotta read all of it. That just says syringes and needles. Okay, this says these are the pills that I'm supposed to be taking. Oralisa? Oh god. These are all the needles. And a Sharps box. They already sent me the needles in a Sharps box though. So are these different ones? Am I supposed to be taking them? Oh, good gravy. I'm gonna have to call them. Luckily, they gave me a telephone number on here. It says, hello, upon receiving these medications, please call the pharmacist at the fertility pharmacy with all your questions. And a telephone number. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do that now, but like also, I got my medicine, so I guess I also have to add that to like little organizer. Because I'm on so many medications now that I don't even know how to keep track of everything. Oh my goodness. I keep playing with the bubble wrap instead of doing what I have to do. I have to do shit. Okay, so I already have to add another medication to my repertoire. First things first, though, I'm going to take my... Hang on, what?
Okay, that'll be actually fun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or I can wake up.
No, don't wake her up. We'll ask her when she wakes up. Calm down. Don't wake her up, though, okay? I have to take my thyroid medication and my aspirin. And now, literally the day after they told me to start taking medications, I got a new medication in the mail. It is Orlissa. I don't know if I'm saying any of the medications right. This one basically stops my period. It's medication time. Alrighty. I am on Thursday, and Thursday, now I get to start doing it a little bit differently. So, first things first, I have, that was stupid, I shouldn't have closed it. I have my little Advil and my Orlissa. Take those, and then I have 4 of these ones that I forgot the name of. But the 4 little halves of these blue ones, they're not actually, I had to cut them in half because they don't actually come. Now I get to take like 4 milligrams twice a day, which means 2 of these pills under my tongue, letting it dissolve. And then those are my morning pills. Fun. It's happening.
Okay, you're going to feel some warm gel there. I'm going to slowly insert. If you have uncomfortable pain, let me know.
Alrighty.
You might feel pressure though. Since it's your first ultrasound here, I'm doing a little more than what we'll do if you come back here for monitoring when you're, because are you on any medicines right now yet?
Yeah, a few.
Of like the stimulating medications?
They have me on, yesterday was my last day of Orlissa, and then I'm still on the estradiol.
Okay. Okay, bear with me. Sorry, ovaries like to run from me. We'll get it. Are you donating your eggs?
No.
Or are you gonna carry?
I'm gonna carry.
Okay. That's the weird part, is they have me measure your follicles. And I'm always like, when you told me your medicines you're on, I'm like, they're gonna be so quiet. There's gonna be, you don't care. But then I was like, well, yeah. Because they want to know the lining, which is beautiful.
Well, that's good.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna carry this pregnancy for someone. Or is that it, or is it for you?
It's for someone else.
Yeah, that's what I. Pressure, sorry.
No, you're all good. Like, after 2 babies, pressure up there feels like nothing.
No, I know. I'm like, yeah, you're not. How old are your babies?
I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
About 11 is my final. You look great. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. So tissues are there. You're good to go.
Yeah. So she said everything's perfect. I mean, I recorded it, so I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't. But everything looks perfect. Beautiful. She used a lot of really good words to describe it, so that's crazy. That's literally a week from today. They want me out there for it. It's happening. I'm about to carry another family's baby. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's actually happening. Like, it feels so real now. It's been real for a while, but it actually feels real now. Okay, super late. I ended up sitting on the phone and talking for a little while, and I was about to fall asleep, but I remembered that I had to come in here and take medication again. I wanted to show off the pills, though. It's these guys, and they are a progesterone, and it, like, the bottle just says take as directed by the doctor, and I have to shove them up my I wanted to talk about all aspects of surrogacy, so I have to shove both of these guys up there, and it says at bedtime, I'm assuming, so that way you don't, like, you know, accidentally, like, you know, the pressure of, like, peeing or something, it, like, falls out of its area, but I have to do that now, so, obviously that's not happening on camera. I just wanted to share what I have to do. This is gonna suck. First things first, I'm so tired. Stayed up way too late last night, and it was a terrible mistake. First things first, I'm gonna actually clean off everything. I'm gonna have to grab another one. I only grabbed one of these like an idiot. But let it sit on there for a minute. I gotta go grab the frickin' other alcohol thing. Okay, I've got the syringe. We're gonna call my aunt because she does this shit all the time. Of course, the family and I already done fucked up. We don't have it how we need it. So, fun. Of course it's one that they need to put in my butt. I was all ready to go. I was like, I got this. It's fine. Not a big deal at all.
They didn't give you an option, but what are you going to do if you live by yourself? You'd have to put it like in your thigh or something.
Well, we are back at it again with medications this morning. Thursday morning. Got the ones that I have to take in the morning. So we're gonna do all of that now. First I'm gonna grab a cup of water though to help take those. I didn't think of that. Oh. Nothing is better than nice ice water in the morning. You know what though? It's been a hard couple of days for us in this household. Both of my kids are sick, so we're starting with that dilemma, which just makes it very, very hard. So I have to take my thyroid pill, this little Advil, of course, and this steroid has finally been added to my medication repertoire. And I drop it. And I can't find it. Yep, it was the steroid. Luckily, we still have another one. Good gravy. Ugh, that thyroid pill dissolves like as soon as water touches it. It's horrible. It just leaves my whole mouth tasting so bitter. Ugh. Yeah, everybody's asleep and I already have to wake them up to go and do my testing, so I'm thinking I'll just give myself my last medication instead of getting help. Because now there's not a fear. Like, my first day doing it was yesterday. taste is really fucking with me this morning. It's terrible. It's really bad. Anyway, my grandma had to help me do it yesterday. That's a little low, I think. Look at the dot on the other cheek. Yeah, that looks right. And then it says when you put the shot in, you draw back just a little bit to make sure there's no blood that goes in. And then you put the shot in. And then you just pull the needle straight out. I think that's why my butt cheek hurts so bad this time around, last time from yesterday. Because Grandma was just too shaky to pull it straight out. Thank you. Okay, so I just got done getting ready to go live on TikTok. I just want to vent. It's gonna end with some venting. Last night, I guess my mom and my aunt had gone out after work. And my aunt was venting about shit. My mom was venting about shit. One of the things that my aunt was venting about is the fact that I'm going out to California the day after tomorrow. She's just so upset that I'm doing this shit. And it's like, I understand. Like, she's not supportive. She doesn't fucking like me. In fact, I'm pretty sure that she don't even have love for me. Like, I've always felt that way. And, like, it's fine. Because whatever, right? But it's just upsetting. Because part of, like, the plan with all of this is to help out my grandma so much more. And like, it's just, it feels like no matter what I do, it's never good enough, and that I am required to be a terrible person to her. So it's extremely upsetting. Especially when I know that the rest of the family is hearing all about it and probably agreeing with her. So it just sucks. It just sucks. It sucks even more because she was like, well, what if I need grandma to babysit? And it's like, I'm leaving on days that you shouldn't. But most importantly, it's all shit that can be figured out. Like, it's not the end of the world. I don't know why we have to treat it like it is the end of the world. I don't know. I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated that something that's gonna be a good thing is just so upsetting. Like, by the end of this, the plan is to buy a house. Which means she'll never have to deal with me ever again. And she can pretend like we're not related, which I'm sure is something she wants to do. Like, we'll be extremely far away from each other. I don't know. I'm so sick and tired of people existing in my life that just, like, just want to destroy everything that's going good and want to make it into something that's bad and terrible. I don't understand how people can be that, like, hateful, you know? But whatever. it is what it is. I just wanted to vent about it, and I wanted to show all the sides of this surrogacy, and a part of that is the support system. And truth is, I don't have an endless amount of support. I have a lot of people like her in my family, unfortunately. I do have a lot of people that are supporting me, but it's definitely like a mix of those two amongst the entire family. Like those two opinions. Either we need to fucking hate me for doing this, or it's great and it'll be helpful and good things are gonna come from it. There is no in between. It's fine. I have my church people. My church people are super happy for me. So who cares if my biological family wants to be terrible about it?